closing in on first pitch tonight in the district. It's the Marlins and the Nationals. Next on the show. Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and as we come down the stretch here, we get a couple of guys looking to finish things out strong in the month of September. Now, fatigue is obviously something that's always going to be a factor this deep into the season. So we'll see how much each of these guys has left in the tank.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. Dan set to go to work against this lineup. There you get a look at the numbers for one of the better left-handers around, the starter Gio Gonzalez. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Elvis Andrus makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot, left fielder,
Christian Yelich will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far. Now the first pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. To second for 1. On the smoke, it's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. Sonny Gray will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. A.J. Pollard will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Nationals, left fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Johnny Ornelas is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 31, Johnny Ornelas.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
There gives them the first run of the ball game here in the bottom of the first. But we always talk about the importance of getting off to a fast start, so you can be sure they're pretty happy about this one.
Here's Connor Gillespie as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting third, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. Now here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's Justin Smoak now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 11 home runs and 33 driven in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead. Kyle Seager leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the first offering. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the put out down at first.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. First pitch to him. Now the Gonzalez pitch is bounced out to Desmond at short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. JT Realmuto will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
JT Realmuto.
Now the first pitch. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for you. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose, too. That's a nice play.
Anthony Rendon will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. And here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Ian Desmond will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Pause, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Comes set, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Ozuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Brandon Barnes will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He waits, now the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2. set. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Guys can be so dangerous. They've got power all throughout the lineup. When if number 8 hitter's taking you deep, you know there's no easy out.
Into the box, Gio Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That home run believed to be 402 feet all told. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 Washington. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Johnny Ornelas will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Into the box now, Sonny Gray. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. A.J. Pollock makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. In there, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Andrew McCutchen will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Elvis Andrus will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Elvis Andrus.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
And you know, when you've got a guy out there that's mowing you down, you got to start taking some pitches. I mean, he's tough enough as it is, but he's even tougher when you're helping him out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Do we see that pitch again here?
If we do, it better not be in the strike zone.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Barnes is there, 1 away.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Christian Yelich will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball, and basically that thing just breaks straight down.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
David Rosario will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch on the way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail in this one, 3-0. Justin Smoke will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. And the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. A reminder, we'll have Game 2 of the series here on the show in HD with coverage coming your way tomorrow afternoon as you get a look there at the scheduled starters we'll have in store. JT Realmuto will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That's a pretty athletic play there by a first baseman. That's no 180-pound shortstop out there. It takes him just a little bit longer to get himself airborne, but he does a nice job of getting himself up and then coming down with the ball.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He's retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
Ian Desmond will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 3-0. Kyle Seager will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Oh, this guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You kind of expect a ball like this to clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall, and he just cruises into second with another double on the season.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Giancarlo Stanton now. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Reaches for one out of the zone, and this is rather badly for the first out.
Well, in that situation, you'd love to be able to get that guy up to third base with just 1 out. But this is a swing and miss type of pitcher on the mound, so you knew he'd be going for the strikeout, and he winds up getting it.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping him out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
Runner back standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, this is exactly how you go about shutting down a leadoff double. He turned right around, struck out the next two guys. So now they're going to need a little two-out magic if they're going to dent that scoreboard.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Cano waiting on the 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Brandon Barnes will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Here's the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away.
This right here, folks, major league changeup. I mean, there aren't too many guys that are going to have success with that pitch. It's not there.
In now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they lead it 3-0. Johnny Ornelas will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Here's the first offering. And this inning begins with a pitch chopped fouled at home plate. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes a 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's another 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
And as a pitcher, you always have to remember that once you let go of the pitch, you've got to become an infielder. Here's a guy that fields his position well, so he's in great position to spear this thing and then get the easy out at first.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Elvis Andrus will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Connor Gillespie will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Now the pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Andrew McCutchen will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Ooh. I tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
The 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take him. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
He's set, now the pitch.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
And you know, really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
JT Realmuto will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Nationals Park, Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Christian Yelich will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This little 4-game run they've been on, it's been a good one, but unless things change in a hurry, it's looking like that win streak's going to end right here.
David Rosario will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded, foul. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Another 0-2 coming. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Kyle Seager will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Seager will wait on the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Maybe that's the break they needed to get back into this ball. No question, they need base runners at this late stage, so they'll take any help they can get.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And if they can get him here with a little luck, they may not have to face him again.
Pause, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Still down 3-0. Anthony Rendon will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Oh, and he hit this ball hard, too, didn't he? I mean, this is a fastball right out over the middle of the plate, and he just hammers it to get himself in scoring position here, leading off the inning.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Has a look, now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And a rather easy first out.
Well, we talk about it a lot. Ideally, this should be to the right side of the infield. Maybe you give him a break because he's such a good hitter and he is a run producer, but I'll bet if you ask him, he'll wish he had a different approach in that at-bat.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He waits, now the pitch. Called strike 2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, he's done a pretty good job here of rendering that leadoff double useless. He's come back with a ground out, then a strikeout, and so now it's going to come down to a 2-out base hit if they want to score right here.
Gio Gonzalez will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
But he's been great.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. McCutchen is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Johnny Ornelas will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
First pitch coming. This is a foul ball.
That's foul.
Now the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A.J. Pollock will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Aaron Crow is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 43, Aaron Crow.
A.J. Pollock will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first base line. And a good throw gets him, one gone. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Connor Gillespie will step in, a base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Now another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center field number 22,
Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's a 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Here comes a 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Bobby Morrison is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Elvis Andrus will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Christian Yelich will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Gio Gonzalez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs and only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. His record is now 8-11. Loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 16-6. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, yellow, and orange lines can be made at Lincoln Plaza, Red Line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nash shuttle buses returning to RFK parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley.